Hi, my name is Karen Elzinga. This is my work entitled Admit One Movie Marathon. It is a painting from acrylic-based paint, and it's a very large canvas. It is 142.5 centimetres wide by 171.5 centimetres tall by 4.5 centimetres in the depth. It is in acrylic paint and it has a distressed finish. What I've tried to capture is the finish that you might find in a scratchy old film reel. So it is very kind of etched back, scratched back, if you get you right in close. And you'll see that kind of finish that it's got. It actually really works really well for this particular work. And this work is based on movies. So there's a movie mashup, and it's movies, you name it, from anything. I'll give you a little list. It's called Cliffhanger, Aliens, Predator, Tequila Sunrise, Spider-Man, Star Wars, Gravity, Batman and Robin, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Superman, Indiana Jones, Thelma and Louise, Edward Scissorhands, Wizard of Oz, Flushed Away, Tarzan, Lord of the Rings, Aquaman, Ninja Turtles, Pirates of the Caribbean, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Wonder Woman, E.T., Apollo 13, Godzilla, Scream, Shrek, Planet of the Apes, Harry Potter. So there's a bit of all sorts in there and more. So I'll give you a quick rundown of the work. This is at the top, in the corner, this is Tequila Sunrise, and you've got the parachuters coming in to save the world from Godzilla. We've got the Cliffhanger, virtually right down here, starring Sylvester Stallone. And we've got the aliens taking over mankind, with Ripley and Newt jumping for safety. You've got the Predator. You've got the box of popcorn, because what movie would be without a box of popcorn? And then we go across, we've got Spider-Man jumping in up the top there. And then if we follow up from the bottom, we've got Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz landing on the witch. We've got the fairy, and then you've got the witch. And then if we follow it along the yellow brick road, we find Dorothy on her way. Then Dorothy meets the scarecrow in the field. She carries along till she meets the Tin Man in the other field, and then she joins along. And here's where it gets interesting, because we have got the Star Wars characters, the stormtroopers, arrest Dorothy and her friends, taking them up to meet the Apollo 13 spacecraft, and then takes them up to Star Wars, where they meet up with Darth Vader. And there's Princess Leia up the top here, and she's having a bit of a sunbake or a starbake with Darth Vader. And you've got the other characters as well that have followed her up there. We've got E.T. phone home, and he's taking a look at Batman and Robin. We've got the big, I don't know what they're called from Star Wars, those big mechanical machines. And then we've got the flying monkeys, also from The Wizard of Oz. We've got Batman's little light going up and shining up into the sky. We've got Close Encounters of the third kind. Then we've got the cow jumps over the moon. And then coming across the other side, we've got Edward Scissorhands. We've got Thelma and Louise as she jumps off the cliff. Down to Indiana Jones in the middle there. And then we've got Avatar. So we've got the floating mountains. We've got the dragons. And then we go down to meet Harry Potter. Jurassic Park. A few dinosaurs looking on. And then we go down to Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits. And then we follow that through down the path, and we see the orcs marching with the hobbits and the wizard right down the bottom here. We've got little Puss in Boots jumping in the edge. And then we go on to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory down the bottom. And we've got all of the Oompa Loompas there guarding the chocolate wall from the Wicked Witch and from the Orcs invasion. So if you see them all along there with the green hair, they're all guarding the wall with their firecrackers. Coming across, we've got the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory boat. And entering into the waters, we've got Pirates of the Caribbean at the base. We've got Little Red Riding Hood, the Three Little Pigs, the Ninja Turtles, and of course Aquaman. In the tree, we've got the Octopus Man from Pirates of the Caribbean. I can't remember what he's called. We've got Scream. Coming up to the side, we've got Shrek and Friends. We've got the bees from the Bee Movie. We've got the characters from Flushed Away looking on and Superman. We've got Tarzan in the middle here. And we've got the apes from the Planet of the Apes. Coming up the top, we've got Batman and Robin. And Wonder Woman. And Superman and his city. And I know that there's other ones that I'm going to forget, but I think you get the idea. Okay, so as I said, it's a very big work. And it's got that distressed finish. As you can see, that I've tried to emulate from that movie magic reel of old. That scratchiness, which it really looks fantastic. It really does. And it's a matte finish. So there's no shine at all on this painting. It's all completely matte. So you're going to look up close at that scratchy finish, which really works with this work. This will keep your viewers looking at this painting for ages, trying to work out what movies everything is from. If you've got kids, they'll be entertained forever. We've got Snakes and Ladders. I've also put the game of Snakes and Ladders in here, which is a recurring theme throughout the work. If I can find it. Here we go, there's Snakes and Ladders. You've got the Augustus Gloop getting stuck in the chocolate sucking machine. You've got Violet Beauregard, and you've got Mike TV in there from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So this is quite a in-depth work. Took a very, very, very long time, but it's finished now. So this one is entitled Admit One Movie Marathon, and it was a marathon to do. Colours might change compared to computers, and also the light. I'm taking this outside, so you might sort of see that it's kind of a little bit washed out looking, which can also be from the glare of the sun, even though I'm undercover. So it's a very colourful work. So if you're interested in a big work, this is a fantastic one. All right, I'm Karen Elzinga. This work is entitled Admit One Movie Marathon.